I would like to briefly talk about a couple things. And until today, we've listened to the sermons of the 5 new pastors who were recently ordained. And because of their strong training as an evangelist, all of them prepared very well and gave grace to the saints. And today it was a difficult topic, but our pastor helped us to understand in depth. So I sincerely thank you. And now these 5 pastors, they were evangelists in 평강제일교회 church. And in order for them to become the pastors of our church, we have to go through the session and the congregational voting process. In Article 15 of the church articles and the church law, the second item of Article 15 says that in order to appoint or install head pastors, elders, deacons, and deaconesses, the church must first hold the provisional session and have the congregational voting process. And in order to do this, the church must hold the provisional session. And when this resolution is passed, the congregational vote is held. And when 2/3 of the saints accept, they will be appointed officially as pastors of our church. So the sermons that they give, it was an introduction of themselves, but also it served as a test to see if they are suitable as pastors of our church. And so we plan to set a schedule for holding the congregational vote as soon as possible, but first make the resolution through the provisional session. And when we have this congregational vote, we ask that the saints will attend and express your opinions. And we ask you all to vote in the congregational vote. And second, we had the provisional session, and I would like to tell you about the results. Last Lord's Day, after the 3rd worship service, we had one agenda in the provisional session, and that was the approval of the disciplinary action for attendees of illegal gatherings prohibited from the General Assembly. And it may seem a little bit difficult, but on January 4th, the General Assembly made a resolution to ban participation in illegal assemblies. And in our church on March 24th, at the provisional session, the approval was given to begin disciplinary action against the attendees. And on April 21st, there was an approval of the disciplinary action against the 437 people, and the church requested their explanation. And out of them, 409 gave an explanation and 28 did not. But among the 409 who gave an explanation, most of them gave a collective explanation. So it's not their own explanation, but somebody had written it out for them. And even if they did give an explanation, they gave false information. So in this provisional session, the final resolution for disciplinary action for all these people, 437 people, are subject to disciplinary action. And they would have to stay at home. It begins by staying at home, but if they continue to attend illegal assemblies, the probation will gradually increase. So we ask you not to participate in illegal assemblies. There is no more opportunity to explain yourselves for the 437 people. And lastly, the petition for temporary injunction against church entry. The breakaway side has currently, they are saying that they are being prohibited to enter the church, and they have applied for this temporary injunction. And they applied for this last year, But the lawyer in charge on that side did not know the date of the indirect compulsory application, so they applied again. And the results will be coming out soon, and it's coming out late. So the breakaway side wrote a petition to the court with the signatures requesting that the temporary injunction be made as soon as possible. So there's probably a reason of the court, but they requested this. And what should we do in response to this? Our lawyers requested that we should not just stay put, but clarify the church's position and respond to this with our petition. So we need to write a petition regarding why they left and what kind of situation we are in, and we were going to make this form and submit it to the court. So we ask all the saints to fill it out. And there are members of the congregational vote and members who are not. And anyone can write and sign this petition even if you are not a member of the congregational vote. And this matter regarding entry into church is very important. So the decision, according to the court, it may come out so that we have to open up the doors, and it may become a difficult situation for us. So we ask the saints that you pray for this and also submit the petitions so that the correct decision will be made regarding this provisional injunction. And we ask for your cooperation. Thank you.